मधुकैटव विध्वंसी विधात्री वरदे नमः। रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि दिशो जहि। महिषासुरनिर्णाशि भक्तानां सुखदे नमः। रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि दिशो जहि। धूम्रनेत्रवधे देवी धर्मकामार्थदायिनी। रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि दिशो जहि। रक्तबीज वधे देवी चण्डमुण्ड विनाशिनी। रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि दिशो जहि।
So this is a song of manifestation. When I was thinking about manifestation, like from where I will find more knowledge on manifestation, then this came. If you guys have read Durga Shapshati, it's the Argala Strotam in Durga Shapshati. And it is after every mantra, it's Rupam Dehi, Jayam Dehi, Yasho Dehi, Disho Dehi. And what do we manifest? After every mantra, it's the same stuti. So, Rupam Dehi, like give me beauty, like beautiful body, the people who wants beauty, Rupam Dehi. The beauty of outside, the beauty of inner soul. Right? So, Rupam Dehi, give me that beautiful beauty which you have, Ma. Then after that, Jayam Dehi. Jay means victory. You are being Vijay. You are getting the victory again and again. So all aspects of material life make me, give me the victory, and in my spiritual path, give me the victory. Right? Rupam Dehi, Jayam Dehi, then Yasho Dehi. Yasho is the glory. Right? The glory, the fame, the name. So Ma, give me the fame from outside world. And give me fame in my spiritual world too. And then the last one is Dishodehi. Dishodehi means destroy, remove all the darkness, means remove all the enemies which I have. So remove all the enemies in the outer world, remove all the enemies in the inner world. So I think this Argala Strotam is very good. People who are keen towards manifesting, you guys can chant this. It just take 4 to 5 minute chanting. It's in Durga Shapshati. But don't put on YouTube and start listening it. These are Vedic mantras. They will destroy you. Take a printout. When you do puja, sit there and put a diya, put some prasad, and then manifest with this power, Devi's power. Okay? And entire thing is right. Rupam Dehi, Jayam Dehi, Yasho Dehi, Disho Dehi. I think, have you guys seen Bengali Durga Puja? No, right? In the Bengali Durga Puja, they will be chanting these mantras again and again, again and again. And people who do, like my mom is sitting there, she does it almost every day. I have done it when I used to read Shapshati. I have done it from longer time in my life. Kavach, Argala and Strotam. 3 of the chapters are there in Shapshati in the starting. And this is the Argala Strotam. Argala means that you are allowing, you're telling Devi to intervene in your life. So first Shapshati starts with the Kavacham. Kavacham means protection. You are protecting your body. Then you are allowing her. When you are allowing her, at that time, you are looking for everything. Rupam Dehi, Jayam Dehi, Yasho Dehi, Disho Dehi. Today only I was talking with somebody and that person was telling, oh, I'm so worried for my skin and my hair. And I told her that just look at Devi and see how beautiful she is. Ask for the beauty from her. So this is the mantra for that. Okay, so any question in this one? It's called Argala Strotam. It's in Durga Shapchati. So any other questions anyone have about manifestation? I can take questions. Vidya, you had so many questions whole day. Suddenly nothing.
I was just thinking how to compose it. Yeah, I am a bit scared actually.
I'm scared.
Yeah, I'm
Share,
scared.
share. No, share your story so people will be aware. Share.
It's it felt like magic. I wanted something and it was just happening within a very short time. So it has happened like a few times in the past 2 weeks, several times in the past 2, 3 weeks. So it just instantly happens. So, and also I'm so scared. So good things and bad things are happening parallelly if I think about it. So I'm scared of the thoughts about bad things. I don't want that to happen. So for example, say, I've been trying different caretakers for my daughter, and I didn't want this one person, but I committed to so many hours. I was just thinking, oh, I don't really want her. And she comes and tells me, I think it's not working out. I'm going to stop. So within half an hour span, and another time is so many instances like this are happening to me suddenly. So is it manifestation? I'm even scared. And even objects. I look at something and it lands in my house. I don't know how. So I just have to imagine something in some room. I make it happen within a span of very short time. I'm very busy, so I don't know how that is happening.
No,
Scary.
yeah, scary is because what happens that in manifestation, the good things happen, the bad thing happens too. Because the power is the same, the space is the same. It can manifest good, it can manifest bad at the same time. So people who look for manifestation, they manifest many things wrong also in their life. No, chapter 15 of Lalita Tripura Sundari, they have described very beautifully that how the manifestation happens. So in the starting, they have said that, remember in all the mantras we hear Hiranyagarbha? For the Lakshmi mantra and all the mantra, there is a word called Hiranyagarbha. That Hiranyagarbha means Brahma. Brahma, not Brahma. It means Brahma, the main power of the universe. That main powers take a body of a Lalita Tripur Sundari, because it's a book about Devi, so they have said that it takes the body of the Lalita Tripur Sundari and then she creates the entire universe. It's her imagination, right? We say that's the Brahma's imagination, right? It sits and it creates the entire universe. So the Devi creates the entire universe. What state is the Devi? What state, any Devi or any god who is creating the entire universe, what is their mental state? They are all the time transcendental. They are all the time transcendental, means they are all the time in the state of a samadhi. They are all the time in the state of a self realization. They are always transcendental. So the manifestation has to happen on the state of the higher levels, not on the state of very low level. What will happen in very low level? Whatever the manifestation will happen, it will not sustain. It will be very temporary and it will change very fast. And you won't be able to, manifest something very big in your life. You will be manifesting small, small things, small, small things. So, according to this shloka also, they have said that you have to be for the creation. Manifestation means creation, right? The Brahma has created the entire universe. We say that, right? Now he sat down, he created, then Vishnu came, he sustained it, and the Shiva comes and it destroys it. Right? So one creation is gone, then another creation happens. It means that whatever is manifesting, whatever we are creating, it is not permanent. Right? When the gods do manifestation in the transcendental state, it stays for millions of years. Then it changes. The new Srishti happen, it changes. Right? If we manifest in the very lower state, what will happen? That happiness, that thing will be there for a very short period. Right? The more spiritually you are high, the more higher you go, then you manifest, it's going to always the same. Right? So don't get excited if small things are happening. It's just nothing. In the Ramakrishna Paramhans language, it's the lollipop of the Devi. She gives you lollipop, okay, eat and be happy. Don't take that lollipop. Go in the transcendental state to create entire universe. You can parallelly create the entire universe if you are in that state. Okay, and never have a concept that I want to create to help others. There is no one else without except you. It's oneness. Whom are you going to help? If the river is flowing, everybody is receiving the water. If the air is there, everybody is breathing oxygen. It's nothing mine, nothing somebody else. When the air flows, it never have a concept that I am flowing because I want to give people oxygen. Right? It doesn't have that. It's just flowing. So what is there? The willpower. Write down the manifestation should be done in the stage of transcendental with the willpower. How the air flows all the time, that is the willpower everyone should have to be flowing all the time. And karma should happen. There should be some karma should be happening. The river is flowing, the water is flowing, the wind is blowing, they are putting effort. So if you think I'm just sitting and closing my eyes and doing something, it's nothing. So there should be willpower of flowing all the time, doing things. And then there should be the karma, kriya, not even karma, it's kriya. It's like work done. Kriya is work done. Some work is done in the process. So first thing, transcendental state, then willpower, and then something you have to do. Something you have to do. There should be some effort. It's not that just sitting and closing eyes and things are happening. No. If the things are happening like that, too many bad karma is going to come to you. It will make you just crazy, right? Because that is not the right way. The right way is you have to put your effort also into it. There should be a willpower, right? The moment you say that, oh God, give me this much food, I want to feed 100 of people, what happens? You are manifesting. Listen to me nicely and ask question about this. You are manifesting hundreds of hungry mouth. Okay, what are you manifesting? Hundreds of hungry mouth. What does our dharma teaches us? It teaches us sarve bhavantu sukhina, sarve santu niramyah, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, and what is the last line? I don't remember.
Makashit dukham apnuyat.
Yeah, ma karsha dukh maped. What is the meaning of that? Everyone should be happy. Everyone should be healthy. Everyone should be satisfied. There should be not a single person suffering. Why are you creating suffering in the universe? To satisfy your ego that you want to feed people? Okay, don't have these kind of anything. I'm reading so much, and it's so many intuitions are happening, and I am talking on the basis of all that. If you can pray anything for the universe, just pray that everyone should be happy, healthy, and everyone should have everything to just satisfy your desire of help and seva. Don't create problem on the universe. You are no one to satisfy anyone. If you are eating, somebody is standing without food, share your food with that person, but without having concept of seva. Just flow. When the river flows, what happened? Thousands of people, animals, trees, everyone takes water from it. But river never have a concept that I'm flowing so people can have drink my water. It's just doing its job. So what we have to do? We have to just focus on our job. What is my job to do? If I am like a river, people will come and satisfy, right? Just satisfy my ego. I am not going to create thirsty people around me. This is all, I don't know what kind of karma it will be. Something like atom bomb kind of karma it will be. Don't have these things.
So I have a question. I believe like willpower is there, but I would give like 99% to the hard work instead of some effort.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
would
yeah,
actually just call it, because willpower is just one thing, but
yeah.
if you just start doing that hard work, you will automatically go in transcendental state also. Everything
Yes,
else will happen, I believe, because of hard work.
everything will happen. If you are working very hard, you will just go into transcendental state and things will happen by itself. Right? That will be state where, like, for example, I can give you example of Tata, Ratan Tata, how he worked, right? Such a high, spiritually high person. And then when he was working, he never thought that he's going to help anyone, right? But so many people get benefits from him. Crores of people gets benefit from him. But he, what was he? Very hard working, very disciplined person in the life. Still living in two-bedroom apartment. No show off, nothing. Right? These kind of people we have in the material world where we can see and learn something. So the hard work is very important. Always hard work's paid off. If you're working hard, it will pay off. Any other question, Rohit? You have question?
I just want to share a thought that came to me is
Mhm.
Annadanam is considered very, very one of the highest forms of charity.
Charity,
The
yeah?
reason, the reason for that is there are people who are in sannyasi tradition
Yeah.
who were very common in the olden times. Right now,
Mhm.
they're probably more common in pilgrimage sites and holy places, and we need to be always thinking about serving them. It is not in terms of creating or having a feeling that you want to create hunger in the world, but you want to act in your best interest to serve those who are on a spiritual path.
Mhm.
So you can, so you also can have a society where folks can pursue spiritual path in whatever tradition they have, like sannyasi tradition.
Yeah, yeah. Very good. It's very good point. So for the sannyasi tradition, it was a rule for them that they will go to the household people, grahastha's house, and whatever food they have cooked from that food, they will just give it to them. It never used to be that you have to create a big place and invite them to come to eat. They will go for bhikshatan. They used to go for bhiksha, right? And in the everyone's home, it was a tradition that the people will cook or they will have some uncooked food also. They will just give it to them. So it was a beautiful tradition. Like again, it's like a river. It's flowing. You are preparing food in the house. Somebody came, you shared with that person, right? Buddha and all, they used to door for the bhikchat and Shankaracharya and all, right? Door to door to ask for food. So that was a tradition, and it was beautiful. It involved grahasthas also, because the grahasthas, when they were not able to do penance or rituals at that time, they were supporting these sannyasis with their food. But in the grahastha's mind, there was never a thought of feeding people. If somebody came and knocked, they will give. If somebody didn't come and knocked, they are fine. Right? If people comes to you, right, 100% you help. But just to satisfy the dream of seva, you cannot create problems in the world. Yeah, Mugdha.
Sorry, I just wanted to add one point. This is from Satcharitra, Sai Satcharitra, that if somebody knocks your door, even
Mhm.
if you don't want to give, just be kind to that person.
Yeah, yeah,
Kindly say no. Be respectful to that person. Whether you give offer or not, it is up to you. Maybe you have food for only four. It's that person's decision, but don't be rude to that person, whoever knocks your door. So it's like bhav, which I'm trying to focus.
yeah. The beautiful story is there in one of the Upanishad. I read it. Maybe you guys must have heard it or read it about a family of four birds. So what happened that some sannyasis were going, and it was a family of four birds on a tree, and they were sleeping at night under the tree. So this family thought, there was like husband, wife, and son and daughter-in-law, and they thought that we are the grahastha here. These birds thought that we are the grahasthas here, and they came to our home. We should have give them, provide them food. So what can they do? So when the sannyasis put the fire on, so the male of the head of the family, he said that now I am the head of the family. It's my responsibility to make sure the person who came to my home, I have to provide that person food. And he jumped into the fire. That I will burn myself and these sannyasis will eat me. Then after that, the wife of that person, that bird also jumped into the fire. That if my husband is not there, how will I live? When the son saw that, the son said that there are so many sannyasis are there and the meat is so less. Let me also jump in the fire so I can satisfy the hunger. And when the daughter-in-law saw that, she said that all of you are jumping in the fire, or I will also jump in the fire and make myself available for the people to eat. So that is the tradition we follow about the feeding the sannyasis, where you are putting yourself in the fire to feed others. But look, there is no ego. There was no calling of sannyasis to their home. There was no commitment. They just came, and these birds, they died themselves. They killed themselves to satisfy the guest in their home. Now we have to see more how the creations are doing. So the three things we learned, right? Transcendental state, willpower, and the work. Okay, three things are more important. Now after that we go. If somehow the creator's willpower veers away, if somehow the creator's willpower goes away, everything dissolves that moment. So willpower is like what? Like the thread of the kite, which make the kite to fly so high. And if you cut the willpower, if you cut the thread, what will happen? That moment, everything will fall down, everything will dissolve. So in the game of manifesting, there should be a willpower to manifest. That I want to do this. I want this thing. So here the I want come. And when the willpower is strong enough, they say that the world is a mere figment of imagination. This all I am teaching from the Lalita Rahasya, Tripura Rahasya. So they are saying that if the willpower is not that strong, the imagination is becomes like a figment, mere figment. So what is the things which hold entire imagination here? The willpower, right? The willpower of what? For doing something, for achieving some goal. Even you can think about this like the willpower is kind of a stairs to climb, a rope to hold and climb, right? And from where the willpower comes in us? What is in our body which creates the willpower?
Desires. Having a desire creates the willpower to get that done.
No, like that is a different thing. Yeah, that can be. But here, when we look into the body, the third eye has the willpower, right? The third eye have the willpower. So if you are thinking from this point here, frontal lobe of your brain, right? It will create a willpower for the work to be done. The desires comes from the mind, which is near somewhere in the heart, right? So like there you need will for desires also, but manifesting is much more bigger than desire, right? Desire can be of something which is going to help you, but the manifestation is the creation where you can create the parallel universe by yourself, right? How these big people, they have created so many big industries, so many good things, like thousands and like hundreds of thousands of people are working in their companies and office. It's a kind of a manifestation. They are creating something which is beyond. For that kind of creation, you need the willpower which comes from the third eye. Getting small desire fulfilled, it's very easy, right? But doing something very big, which is going to give uh, entire humanity a gift, that kind of creation I'm talking here. Because if what I want, if you guys are going to manifest, try to manifest at that level. If you have that power, even with I was telling you also today, right? If you can manifest, then manifest something very big. Don't waste on small things. That manifestation, big manifestation, will be the real help of the entire universe. Now also, small things you are manifesting, but big things you are not able to manifest still. Right? So increase your power to go towards the big things. If you will exhaust yourself in the small things, big things will never happen.
Yeah.
Okay, so gather your energy, go towards the big. That will be the real help for the society also. So here they say that the entire universe is the just a film, right? We say that it's just a movie running. Who created this movie? This entire movie was created with the willpower. The entire movie was created with the willpower, right? So people who are looking towards manifesting, they have to have a willpower to do very big things in their life. Don't go for small things ever, right? Put your energy creating something very big. So transcendental state, willpower, And what was the third I said? Hard work,
Artwork.
right? Hard work comes with lot of discipline. Hard work comes with lot of discipline. When you are disciplined, the things will work according to you. And it's very beautifully described here. Till you are not in the transcendental state and you manifest, what is manifesting? Whatever you are manifesting, it's just the property of your ego. It's just the property of your ego. And it is ignorance and dark. So before transcendental state, if you are manifesting a lot, just it is satisfying your ego, it is dark and full of illusion. It's the 59th shloka in chapter 15th. Now there is another description I found, one more sutra is there. This sutra, I don't know from which Upanishad this sutra is. It's Pragyanam Brahmam. Pragyanam Brahmam. Okay, this is also related to manifesting. So Pragyanam is the combination of ultimate truth and your being. Ultimate truth, the ultimate reality means Brahm, the supreme consciousness, and your being. When your being meets the ultimate truth, the state is called Pragyanam Brahma. Right? So, ultimate truth is Gyan. Ultimate truth is the pure knowledge, Gyanam, right? Pragyanam means like when you are ready. Your being, when you are ready, you meet the ultimate soul. It's a pragyanam brahmam. At that state, when you meet the ultimate, the compassion is created. It's a different philosophy for the manifesting. When you meet the ultimate, the compassion is created. That compassion flows like the rivers of love. The compassion flows like the rivers of love. And in that, the celebration happens. When this compassion starts, there is a big noise and celebration happens. That celebration itself is the manifestation. For example, here I can take the example of Jesus Christ, right? His being met with the ultimate truth, right? So much compassion and love started flowing outside. And he tried to create a different religion, and he tried to create like so many different good things for the humanity. I was not able to find any example. Maybe in our also we'll have so many examples, but the Jesus Christ example was very solid for me. So when your being meets the ultimate truth, the pragyanam brahmam happens, the compassion is created, the love is created. That love explodes and manifests things. Any other example? Can anyone give it to me for this one? When you think that the person met the higher source and manifestation happened. Maybe Buddha we can keep in this thing. With so much love, so much compassion, he started to change the world. Mugda, any example?
So I want to give from day to day life, people who are
Mhm.
very compassionate, everybody just loves to go and talk to them, right? We
Mhm.
always want to go and talk to those people. There's no, it just happens organically. Why does it happen? Because what you have explained just now. Maybe this is the answer.
Yeah. But always keep in mind there is two kind of love and two kind of compassion. Okay, one people are very emotional and full of love and compassion. Okay, other people are when the pragyanam brahmam happens when you meet the ultimate source. Then the compassion happens, right? The emotion based love and compassion is third layer. It's a manomaya kosha. The layer I am talking is the fifth layer. Okay, there are five koshas in the body. Every koshas have manifestation of its own level. So we get confused with that, right? The karuna, the compassion should be coming with the bliss inside you. And we run towards the karuna and compassion according to our emotions. When the bliss happens, there is no place for emotion here. When you are too emotional, the bliss cannot happen to you. It's a different layers of body. I'm going to teach that in my workshop. The different layers of body. You have to understand that level, that, okay, this level, this thing is happening. Right? When you understand this, Mugdha, then if people are laughing and crying, you will be very sthiti pragya, like Krishna in between. Because you'll understand these all the drama is going on. Let them do emotional drama. But with the higher level, when the compassion happens, the earth changes. The creation changes with that. So the people who have who have a desire to do something, right? Who think to do good for others, they work on the third layer. The people who just have transcendental state, willpower, and they are karma yogi, they can do anything. They doesn't have a concept, they are doing something to help someone. It just happens. It just manifests. Right? And you are able to create so much happiness for everyone. Forget a big example, electricity. Let's see the electricity example of a bulb. The person who was, like researching or discovering about the bulb, did he had a dream that something will happen and entire world will have light? But it happened. He must have never thought that this bulbs, this electricity will give so much light to us. The night will convert into days. He must have not thought that. But his will, his hard work, he did some changes. Till now, we are using it, and we will be always grateful to that person. Right? In the science, if we go, we'll see many these kind of people. When they invented something, they didn't even know what they are doing. Right? There are so many examples like that. Things just happen. So what was there? Their state was very high. They had a willpower that they are going to make a small bulb, and they were working hard. So that I wanted to make you guys understand, that have that kind of concept, do your work and have that kind of concept. Instead of getting diverse with the worldly things, just focus on the goal. This is my goal. This I have to do.